So welcome in, guys. This is going to be a different video for today. It's not indie related. It's more of a what's been going on with me in the background. If you've hung around during streams, if you've hung out in Discord, and I've been getting into Blender. I know. Everybody is getting into Blender, but I've stuck with it. And funny enough, the first video I started with was with Poole. Uh, they have this little you can make this in Blender, and I found them after their Gumdrops video with their Digital Circus. It's very cute, by the way. They make really good little AMBs. My first project was this, making your own base, which I have, and I'll put the stuff that I've made at the end of the video. And it was painful. This is what, 36 minutes? And it took me what felt like 2 hours. Like, this was the hardest vase I have ever made. But it's been really fun. Very painful checking out what's texturing, checking out bones and keys and parental hierarchy. Rigging has been the bane for me lately. It's been very difficult. I get stuck on the planes, and if you don't move certain things properly or align them properly, their weights aren't correct, and it doesn't move correctly at all. Yeah, there's a whole thing in this, man. It gets so crazy. And as you can see, they do have new updates, 2D style. Do check them out. Poole is legit. Great little videos, good explanations. And I've been down the rabbit hole a little bit. Even right here, I did this whole stage. I did my own version of it. I didn't copy one for one, so this one is an hour, and it took me, I think, 6 hours probably. Like, this was me starting off the rip, by the way, from base to this. Yeah, it took quite a bit. As of late, though, I've been making this. I really wanted to do this Blender mini story because rigging and making characters is very difficult from a lot of people, it looks like. And then those who don't are always kind of complaining about rigging, the pricing, why is it expensive, all these, so I said, forget it. I don't want to be one of those people who just complains about the market, V2 being, PNG, 3D, 2D, whatever. And I said, forget it. I'll just make my own. And this course right here, this little mini course, it's 4 hours. It feels like I've been on it for around like 10, but I'm at the tail end of it. I'm at the section with the weight painting, and I'm basically at the edge of it, which is honestly, it feels really good. It's been really difficult getting these proper mirroring, making sure it's aligned on the proper x-axis, making sure it's all correct. It's such a weird thing. It's been such a cool journey because everybody wants to do this. And I guess everybody, I mean, because all the people that I surround myself, ironically, are artists. They make music, they draw, they compose music. They just have that artist, which is always funny that I bring up randomly that everybody I know does something. And now that I'm kind of veering back towards this artist brain, because I quit drawing years ago. Y'all don't know, I quit a long time ago. So now seeing my brain doing this little mini course, I'm basically going to join their whole thing. I've just been enjoying this. I really have been. Maybe that means I'm making models. I don't know, question mark. Maybe I could do something with that with you viewers. But I already have some people asking to make them something, so that's been very cool. And I've been hanging out with people like Sadia. They do a lot of live streams, and they're very nice and helpful in bodies and stuff. They do creatures, they do humanoid, some robotics, you name it. They do quite a lot, so if that looks like something, do check them out. Just seeing down the rabbit hole, even Waffle Maker, I've been there quite a few times. Waffle Maker, super informative. They have other playlists as well where they go through the entire building of it as well. And of course, they are also making their show full auto, so do check that out over there. Very cool human. Hanging out with Capsule Ghost as well. They stream once a week. Just hanging out. seeing what makes them tick, talking about animation, which is also another thing you can do in Blender. You can animate things, you can make cartoons, you can make whatever you want. It's just getting that knowledge, which is just been the funnest thing in the world for me right now. It's such a weird feeling when, I guess this might apply to some of y'all, where you lose that artistic touch. And now that it's been years, I'm talking to people about art, drawing, making models. Jesse right here has been one of my favorite ones because they stream pretty consistently. And they even had Part-Time Seagull pop in one of the streams, and underrated gem, by the way. I mean, Part-Time Seagull, hello, Gaslight District. He also works with random AMVs, music videos, commercials, random stuff. You see his name pop up everywhere. That's a cool human, by the way. Part-Time Seagull, do check that one out. But Jesse streams pretty often. He's making his series Jesus too, and also talking about what's the influences, what they've read, just everything in between, people coming in. I mean, check these humans out. Seriously, they're I don't know, maybe it's just me being biased about the art. And even hanging out with Record Breaker, which I reviewed one of their projects from a long time ago, but they stream, they hang out. It's been really cool to see this too. I've been in these he's been doing Blender for a minute, and now getting new characters, explaining his process, doodling, hanging out. Like all these humans here, man. Everybody here, just everybody. Just everybody just has something to show and has their own perspective, their own experience. And it's just been such a cool thing to just absorb. I even got to talk to my artists from the past too, and seeing their experiences, talking on what makes them tick in that regard. And it's just been, to be quite frank, awesome. It really has. And but just hanging out and getting surrounded with art, like I don't understand. It's easy to see why people are kind of up in arms because the price isn't worth the art or the XYZ. But honestly, I do see where the value comes in. This takes time. It really does. And although I'm very new, just hanging out with these humans and seeing what makes them tick, seeing like one of my favorite ones is probably between Capsule and Jesse. They just chill and they just legitly talk. Like it's really rare these days that you can just sit down and hang out with the human. And again, these gals, they all look like they're crazy cool, like you're never gonna talk to them, but yet here they are explaining, yeah, this is what I do here, this is this. Oh, you want something dynamic, you gotta do this. Oh, this over here was influenced because I had a because I had a breakup, or because I had a really big phase in insert religion or something. Like everybody's got something, and this is just what it is. And I hear this from my friends who do music, because music, music is kind of in the same ballpark. It's a different art form, but experiences shape it. And to see this in my art phase again, I guess it's just been so freaking cool. Like, this may not mean anything to these humans. I know I'm shouting them out, and I will link their stuff down below if you guys want to have a look at them. But it's kind of just been surreal. It's been beautiful. Do check these all out. I know it may not be our cup of tea, but I just wanted to show who I've been watching and getting tips on doing with Blender, and just seeing where I could go. Like, it's just seeing the magic of Blender. You can legit go anywhere. That's just what's beautiful. So everybody over here, I mean, thank you very much for putting up with the questions. I hope to find my style in this blending world. And yeah, hopefully you guys find some inspiration for you as well. Like, maybe it's not Poole, maybe Joy or Crash, or maybe anybody over here sparks something out and you will check them out. So enjoy your day. Hope we'll go back to reviewing after this, or checking out indies and whatnot. And yeah, I'll see you humans. Take care. And if you want to talk about these Blender stuff, like, feel free. I will try to answer, because again, I am still very new. I'll see you humans. Take care.
definition of insanity.